people who've not got it easy right from small. And my next question to you would be peace. You talk about peace very passionately. You talk about healing of the world through your music, through your sound, and getting the people united. But there have been a lot of peace messengers in the past, a lot of them.
Yes.
Michael Jackson is one that snaps straight to your mind, the late, great Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He spoke a lot about peace. The Beatles, John Lennon spoke a lot about peace, but there's still war ravaging around the world. There's still violence ravaging around the world. Do you think your music has managed to change the world in a certain way, or do you think it's just going as water on duck's back? Do you think there's a change with your music? Do you think that you can effect a change in the world with your music?
I hope, otherwise I wouldn't do it.
Okay.
And I sincerely believe and convinced, as long as we see war and poverty and people suffering, all who can, we must raise our voices.
Okay.
Never give up to raise our voices till we see a balance in the world, till we see the resources distributed in a way that no soul has to suffer or starve, because resources are plentiful on our planet if we share it. So, can I make a change with my music? Of course, it's my aspiration to plant seeds of awareness how we are all co-responsible for creating this world a better place for us all. So, I would not be pompous to say I've changed the world with my music, but it's where I'm coming from. I wish to inspire to positive change. You could say Gandhi has been a great inspirator for that.
Okay. As a genre you're in, as we were talking about, is not very well known world over. So you've obviously collaborated around the world to spread your music, to spread your musical wings, and most importantly to spread the message.
Right.
So who have your collaborators been, and who have you collaborated with around the world, especially in Asia and India, if you have, to start off with that, and then your world collaborations?
Let's start right here in front of our door. It's been a great pleasure to collaborate with Jane Maluka and Kicksmith or Goa. This is a fabulous band and great songwriting. I collaborated on, among others, on their latest single release, Because I Love You.
Okay.
And it's been a pleasure to collaborate with, I say, young people, since we are generations apart. But again, for me, evidence that music is ageless, soul is ageless. So, and we set an example here, and I'm honored by that. Most young musicians, people say, "Wow, this old woman," you know, or whatever. So this is the utmost pleasure. In my Your Songchild project, which I've been working on for years to collect and collaborate with artists from all over the globe, to unite us in one spirit of one love on the planet. It's a big production. I have 20 artists from all over the world, from Africa, from the States, from Thailand, from Denmark, from Sweden, Germany, France, you name it.
And a perfect time to ask you your next album that's going to come out, which is in the pipeline. A lot of production in the pipeline.
Yeah.
That album is going to include world-renowned artists, artists from all around the world.
The Your Songchild project CD will include artists from all around the world.
Okay.
There's Kalita, Liam Majek, and Sosa Afrobeat who played with Fela Kuti.
Okay.
Maybe you know Fela Kuti out of Nigeria, who used his music also as a weapon.
Okay. He's
in there also. So Jane Maluka and Friends, Your Songchild CD, will also have Kicksmith featured with a Hindi version of the song.
Okay.
There's a collaboration with Mastermind out of Goa in a Your Songchild story, which is a background story. There's a video coming up to that track particularly, and there's a soundtrack created by Mastermind featuring Vijay Namida on flute and IJ on guitar.
So we're going to expect this album out from you anytime soon, in the near future?
In the near future. I'll expect to stop production, finalize production end of this year.
Okay.
And then I will have to look for financial support to
release because you're still not with a record label.
Right.
And that's a very sad fact, because a talent who's here in front of me in the studio, who's been making her own music for the last 21 years, still does not have a record label. And what do we see? People like Lady Gaga and all. I got nothing against them. I like mainstream music, but then it's only mainstream that keeps on coming up with new talent, and it's genres like jazz, the blues, soul, that just has never ever got recognition. And we've known of jazz musicians in the past who died of hunger. They just have a guitar, they're sitting on the side of the road, they're playing for a little bit of money to make themselves survive. And what happens to such great musicians? They just pass over, they just pass on. And it's a very sad fact. If Michael Jackson has passed on, then hundreds of jazz, blues musicians have passed on over the years, and it's a very sad fact.
Yeah.
It's a very sad fact. But let's not end on a sad note. Let's end on a note where we see you perform. I know all our viewers are anxiously waiting to see what World Soul is all about. And we're talking here for the last 20 minutes. I have got the opportunity to hear your music, but well, let's say Goa has not till now.
Okay.
So you'll be debuting yourself here on a Goan channel. So it'll be a pleasure for us if you pick up that axe. Well, to me it's always been an axe, but to you it's something much more closer because you use a nylon string, handmade guitar, I might say. I might take this opportunity to tell our viewers that she's going to play a handmade guitar, custom made, and debut us or tell us or show us and connect with our souls with her soul music.
I shall do that.
All right.
Thank you, Nikhil. If I may compliment,
Yeah.
you don't mind what I'm saying, I've been supported by All India Radio and Vijayana Media.
Okay.
So my songs are known to those parts of Goa who have been listening to the shows,
Okay.
where my CD Journey of Discovery has been played, and also tracks of the upcoming Jane Maluka and Your Song Child CD.
Okay.
So it's an honor to be here.
Okay. So to those unfortunate souls who have not got the chance to hear your music, here's going to be a great opportunity for them to know and hear your music firsthand and actually watch you play. I mean, All India Radio viewers, listeners must have heard it, but the people are actually going to watch you play your music now. It's going to be a pleasure having you play this for us now.
Thank you. And I would like to play a track called World News.
Okay. World News.
It fits, I'm on a news channel.
Okay.
Hello, Goa and Prudent, thank you for having me here. I picked the track World News to share with you today in spirit and hopes of seeing good news.
Okay.
And smiles on the news. So World News will be coming up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nikhil.